Your current position in life represents exactly where you belong at this moment. The convergence of circumstances that brought you to this understanding carries deeper significance than random chance might suggest. Forces beyond immediate perception have orchestrated this encounter because your readiness for transformation has reached a critical threshold. This year has tested you through multiple dimensions of challenge. You have carried burdens that would overwhelm those with less resilience. Heartbreak has carved spaces in your chest that initially felt too painful to survive. Uncertainty has clouded your vision until familiar landmarks disappeared completely. The weight of accumulated struggles has pressed against your shoulders with relentless persistence. Your pain holds profound purpose within the larger architecture of your development. Struggles serve as master sculptors, removing everything unnecessary while revealing the essential core of who you truly are. Every journey through darkness has prepared you for appreciating light with intensity impossible for those who have never experienced genuine contrast. Recognition of your efforts comes from sources that operate beyond ordinary awareness. Your patience during impossible circumstances has been witnessed and documented. Resilience demonstrated through repeated challenges has earned respect from invisible forces that guide human development. Willingness to continue forward movement despite overwhelming doubt has marked you as someone ready for expanded possibilities. The path beneath your feet leads toward destinations that currently exceed your imagination. Even when confidence wavers and direction seems unclear, forward momentum continues according to perfect intelligence that sees connections invisible from your current vantage point. Trust develops not through understanding, but through repeated evidence that something benevolent guides your steps. Exhaustion represents a natural response to sustained effort during challenging circumstances. Thoughts of surrender arise not from weakness, but from honest assessment of energy reserves stretched to their limits. These feelings validate the magnitude of what you have endured rather than indicating personal failure or inadequate strength. Healing follows organic rhythms that resist linear progression. Recovery moves through cycles that include setbacks alongside advances. Some days will fill you with renewed strength and clear vision. Other days will feel like complete return to earlier struggling states. This variation represents normal healing patterns rather than evidence of regression or lost progress. Energetic shifts occurring within your personal field prepare you for opportunities that seemed impossible from previous levels of development. Your consciousness has expanded through necessity, creating capacity for experiencing happiness, love, peace, and fulfillment at depths previously inaccessible. These internal changes precede external manifestations that will demonstrate why your challenging experiences served essential preparatory functions. The approaching chapter of your life carries qualities that will illuminate the perfect necessity of everything you have endured. Understanding emerges not through intellectual analysis, but through direct experience of how apparent obstacles actually functioned as stepping stones toward elevated possibilities. Retrospective clarity will reveal intricate design operating throughout circumstances that felt chaotic or meaningless. Greatness approaches your reality through channels that remain invisible until manifestation becomes imminent. Love seeks you through multiple pathways that will converge simultaneously. Purpose clarifies itself as your expanded awareness recognizes opportunities perfectly matched to your developed capabilities. Fulfillment awaits discovery through activities that align your deepest values with meaningful contribution. Universal intelligence maintains vast reserves of possibilities specifically calibrated to your unique configuration of abilities, experiences, and aspirations. These possibilities have been developing parallel to your own growth, ensuring perfect compatibility when convergence occurs. The timing of their appearance will demonstrate exquisite coordination between your internal readiness and external opportunity. Your next life chapter opens with themes of joy, abundance, and meaning interwoven throughout daily experience. Previous darkness transforms into foundation for appreciating light with extraordinary intensity. Just as the most magnificent sunrises follow the darkest nights, your brightest periods approach with brilliance proportional to shadows you have navigated. Breathing deeply in this present moment connects you to the eternal now, where anxiety about future and regret about past dissolve into peaceful acceptance of what is. Answers will reveal themselves through experience rather than advanced planning. Control represents an illusion that creates suffering when pursued obsessively. Trust in natural unfolding creates space for solutions that exceed limited human planning capabilities. Perfect timing operates according to intelligence that coordinates countless variables beyond individual comprehension. Every element of your experience aligns with precision that becomes apparent only through extended observation. As you move forward, recognition of this coordination increases confidence in the process, even when specific outcomes remain unclear. Integration of this understanding begins with adopting supportive internal dialogue. Affirm your position on an appropriate path that unfolds according to perfect timing. Recognition of your worthiness creates openness to receiving opportunities that match your elevated capacity. Trust in life's fundamental benevolence attracts experiences that validate this trust through positive manifestation. Your readiness for transformation signals completion of preparatory phases and entrance into active creation periods. The journey ahead unfolds with beauty proportional to difficulties you have successfully navigated. Love surrounds you constantly through sources both visible and invisible. Support arrives through channels you are learning to recognize and receive. The mysterious forces that guided you to this recognition continue operating on your behalf in ways that will become increasingly apparent. This serves as confirmation that you occupy exactly the position necessary for accessing everything you have been unconsciously preparing to receive. Your story represents more than personal achievement. It demonstrates human capacity for transformation through conscious cooperation with evolutionary forces. Every challenge overcome adds to collective human wisdom about navigating difficulty with grace. Your willingness to continue growing despite obstacles creates inspiration for others facing similar struggles. The depth of your healing journey qualifies you for helping others who struggle with similar challenges. Wisdom earned through direct experience carries authority that academic knowledge cannot provide. Your authentic sharing of both struggles and breakthroughs creates bridges for others to cross toward their own healing and empowerment. This transformation extends beyond individual benefit into service that emerges naturally from your expanded awareness. Contribution flows effortlessly from those who have received profound healing and growth. Your journey becomes a resource for collective human advancement rather than merely personal achievement. Recognition of your role in larger evolutionary currents adds meaning to current experiences while reinforcing trust in the processes that have guided your development. Individual growth serves collective advancement, creating ripple effects that benefit everyone through expanded examples of what humans can overcome and become. The intelligence that orchestrated your arrival at this understanding continues working to manifest opportunities that match your elevated consciousness. Every step forward increases alignment with forces that support conscious evolution. Trust in this partnership creates acceleration beyond what individual effort could achieve. Your willingness to embrace mystery while taking practical action demonstrates mature spirituality that bridges mystical understanding with grounded living. This balance positions you for success in both material and spiritual dimensions of existence. The seeds planted through your struggles now approach harvest time. Root systems developed through necessity will support growth beyond current imagination. The foundation of resilience you have built provides stable ground for constructing dreams that once seemed impossible. Your transformation serves as evidence that challenging circumstances can catalyze remarkable personal evolution when met with persistent faith and openness to growth. Every tear shed has watered seeds of wisdom. Every battle fought has strengthened capabilities you are only beginning to discover. The universe recognizes your readiness for expanded experience and responds by orchestrating circumstances that support your highest development. Synchronicities multiply around prepared individuals who have demonstrated commitment to growth regardless of comfort levels. The coming convergence between your developed capabilities and appropriate opportunities will demonstrate why preparation required exactly the experiences you have lived. Perfect timing reveals itself through results that exceed expectations while fitting naturally into the flow of your life. This moment marks transition from preparation to manifestation, from endurance to flourishing, from surviving to thriving. Trust the process that brought you this far to guide you through whatever follows. The same intelligence that orchestrated your growth through challenge now orchestrates your emergence into expanded possibility and joyful expression of your authentic self.